Hey guys, and welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my review for F1 2020. So I'm going to be talking about all the things that impressed me and the things that might impress you to buy the game as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first thing, of course, the main thing that this game is based around is the 11th team, the My Team mode. So obviously it's a big part of the game, and it has to be, of course, the best part of the game. And so it's a mode where you start off with creating your team, the colors, the livery, the name, and all of that, and you try to get it to the top. In my opinion, that it's good. Obviously it obviously can get better. In terms of customization, this game has probably, well, it does have the best customization of all F1 games I have ever played, but it obviously can get better. The liveries, there are a lot of liveries, which I respect Codemasters a lot for that, and it really does make you feel, it really does feel realistic, because you know, you don't usually see a team. It kind of feels weird, you know, seeing your own team on the track, but it does feel real, and it makes it really authentic with that. So that is what I really like about it. And of course the interviews with Will Buxton, which is a new thing as well, really makes it more fun. And even I played like almost 40 hours of this game, and I'm still getting new things and getting new interviews out in this game and stuff, which is amazing. So even if you do play a lot on this game, you're still gonna find out new stuff and all of that, which is great, because you know, F1 games usually, there's one thing they lack, which is you get bored easily from them, because, well, all you do is drive really. So, but as long as you try everything, you're definitely not going to get bored of it. Also, they've added an ability to make the season shorter, which is incredible even for me, as I'm sometimes even busy with other stuff other than YouTube and gaming, and this is incredible for me because I'm probably going to make a shorter season for the second season in my Team career mode, so I can be able to go through my career mode quicker without having to lose my concentration on other stuff, which is great. Obviously we have two new circuits as well, which are Hanoi and Zandvoort, Holland. Hanoi, Vietnam is really fun, but it's so difficult, and it really challenges you to really put a lot of concentration in. And Zandvoort, it's fun as well. It's not as hard, and I don't think, well, the few minutes I've made on it, I don't think it would be, I bet it's not going to be a good track for racing. It's going to be a good track, I mean, like, it's like France. France is not a good track for racing, but in terms of fun, it's one of up there really, because it's really fun. But in terms of racing, it's just, it really falls short, as we've seen in last year especially. They've obviously added two split-screen players, two-player split screen, which, respect to them, which this is not really a thing that really a lot of people use. I know a lot of F1 fans requested this, but who really uses it with multiplayer and stuff? But kudos to Codemasters for including this, even though they're not really gonna gain anything from it. So I mean, if you have any friends or relatives to play the game, now you can, which is great. More features equals more fun. They also added a rear view mirror, of course. I don't really use it. I feel like it's kind of distracting, but it's really good to see that it was included, and you can also customize your on-screen display, and you know, customize your RPM graphic, which is really good. I need to get into that because I haven't had time to edit stuff on my screen, but I will definitely try to do that. But it seems like it's a great feature for especially sim racers. There's also a new ERS system, which is, instead of, you know, choosing how you want the ERS from 0 to 5, which is hot lap mode, the most powerful mode of ERS, there's now overtake button, which is so good. It's so much better and so much more fun. It reminds me of the Curse back in 2011 to 2013, I believe, which is so much fun. And yeah, it's really fun to overtake people as well using the overtake button. And last but not least feature is the podium pass. You know, I was kind of skeptical when I saw this news, because usually this stuff doesn't work really well and fans usually are not too happy, but I'm actually happy the way they implemented this. So it's like, you know, the Fortnite Battle Pass. I really don't want to say that to disrespect the game, really, because, you know, Fortnite. But that's what it is, really. You level up, you get experience from racing and all of that, and doing achievements, and you level up, get new I was gonna say skins. You get new liveries and team suits and helmet designs and poses and celebrations. Also, celebrations is a new thing, which I like as well. It's if I had to summarize the game, I would say customizable. It's so damn customizable this year. You can literally create as many drivers as you can, I believe, and choose how you want to use them, either career or multiplayer. It's your choice, really. So those are all the features that are new to the game. Now let's go on to other stuff which I noticed but aren't really too popular in terms of features. So obviously the handling system, in my opinion, is the best it's ever been. Obviously I use a wheel, the G29. I haven't tried it with the controller yet, but I will definitely try to, because I'm kinda curious. Also the casual mode for all the people who are into F1 but aren't really into gaming, which is great to see. This will attract so many more fans which are not that hardcore as we are. But yeah, the handling is so much better and the car feels more planted to the track, like it should be, really. F1 drivers in real life said about F1 2019 that if you turn off traction control, it's way too unrealistic. As you know, I use medium. I can't get the hold of off traction control yet, but the real drivers said that medium traction control is actually how they actually feel in the car in real life, in an F1 car. So, and they actually improved it, which is good to see. And yeah, first thing I noticed about the handling was when you brake, it literally stops instantly. I was so shocked because in F1 2019 and well, other earlier games, you brake and you have to, I don't know if you can trail brake in F1 2020, but in other games you really had to do it or you're gonna lose a lot of time. But no, this year the brakes, you stomp them and you stop so quickly. It's fun. It's much more fun. The cars feel faster when in reality they're just as normal as the other games. The setup default is under brake pressures is 100 by default. I don't know why, but it definitely feels better like that, so I'm glad. graphically, the game, I mean, that's one of the few things that makes the game well, lack a bit. As you know, it's not like a copy of F1 2019, but when you look at it, you think it's the same thing like 2019, but when you actually look deeper into it, you realize it's almost a completely different game from the ground up. I'm sure Codemasters worked a lot for this one, and I'm just really proud to be part of the community, to enjoy these type of games, and how they managed to improve the game year by year, unlike other incredibly much more popular titles which really don't deserve the sales they get. F1 games, I don't think they get. F1 games maybe get a couple of million, or even just almost a million if they're lucky, sales from them, while like titles like FIFA get tens of millions of sales for the same game, which really frustrates me, because it's clear how much they work for it. And yeah, we need a bigger community for this game. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is the implementation of in-app purchases. So in Podium Pass there's pit coins, and the Podium Pass costs 9k pit coins, which is like €8 I believe, which is not a lot. I mean, Fortnite, I can't believe I'm gonna say Fortnite again, but it costs like €10 to buy the battle pass. And in terms of currency, you can buy 50k pit coins for 50. I mean, no, you can buy 50k pit coins for like €30, which is a bargain. €30 is the maximum you can spend at a time in this game. So I'm glad they didn't overdo the microtransactions, and we're still happy. So I'm really glad they did that. Thank you, Codemasters, for such a good game. They could have easily made everything much higher, and they could have easily made a separate game of my team, but no, they did not. They respect us, and I'm really glad that they have the rights to make this game. Overall, if I had to summarize this game, I would say the handling system is the best it's ever been, with incredible improvements and realism, and also incredible improvements in engine sounds that makes the game even more authentic. And My Team is the greatest feature that we've seen in an F1 game in a long time, and I'm sure they will improve it in years to come. Online also seems much better, with barely any lagging and bugs that I've experienced in previous F1 games. And I just want to say, this is by far the greatest F1 game of all time, and the biggest improvement Codemasters have ever made in their F1 titles. I would give it a 9.4 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and my review. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.